see.
Yeah. He's going to make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas. I mean, so coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA. But this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Bledsoe left side. Teardrop shot. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'm trying to go to a team that ain't got a point guard, but the rest of the people are nice.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Here is Bryant. Up in time, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Chicago is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and
we expect so much.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineup.
Which way you think
so
I should
on the
drive?
floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was a big factor. He ended with 10 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
I think he should have dunked that.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career.
I miss when I was in high school.
And for Kevin Love, such a
You
big
trying to
part
get
of
an
that
A, I got a
Minnesota
D.
Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in the league, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Phoenix. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland.
Yeah, a moment now to see the numbers for Morris. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect.